Are you constantly told that you have a natural talent for something, but you dismiss it as too easy or not important enough? That innate mastery, that thing that you do without thinking, that is the signature of Ketu, which is the south node of the moon. Ketu is the karmic past. It represents the skills, the wisdom, and the comfort zone that you've already perfected. So trying to chase Rahu's purpose without using Ketu gift is like trying to build a mansion without a foundation. So Ketu is the roots and Rahu is the growth of that tree. This video shows you how to leverage your South Node's mastery to make your pursuit of destiny stable, efficient, and deeply satisfying. Welcome back to this video 2 of our series, Mastering Your Life Purpose. This is where we turn our attention to the most important part of the axis that most people ignore, which is Ketu. We established that Rahu is your destination, but Ketu is the established pathway, the vehicle, and the fuel. When you honor Ketu, your Rahu journey stops feeling scary and it starts feeling supported. So we'll explore how Ketu's house reveals your greatest innate gift and teach you how to consciously anchor this power. So Ketu operates exactly opposite Rahu, sitting in the house that's directly across from it. It has two primary functions in your current life. The first function is the gift of mastery. The house where Ketu resides shows the area where you're an expert. You've done this in a past life. You don't need to study it, maybe refresh it a little bit, but you just know it. This skill is your spiritual inheritance. You've forgotten it perhaps, but you can refresh it. And it's meant to be the safe base from which you launch your Rahu ambitions. And the second part is the lesson of detachment. Because Ketu's house is finished karma, it feels unsatisfying or detaching. You may feel bored, isolated, or disinterested in this area, even if you excel at it. Now, this detachment is the cosmos pushing you away from the past and towards the future, your sole purpose that you came here with. The key is to use the skill of Ketu's house without seeking satisfaction there. Let me give you an example. If Rahu is in the 10th house, which is the house of your career, so it's going to give you career obsession, right? If you watched our previous video. Then Ketu is in the 4th house. It's a house of home, your emotional security. Your gift is creating deep emotional security and foundational peace. That's your gift. You already did it. Your purpose is to use that secure base of Ketu to handle the chaotic risks of a public career, which is Rahu. If you try to build your career from a place of emotional insecurity, then Rahu will crush you. Think of this axis as a tree. Ketu being the base, the root, Rahu being the branches. So let's take a look at how Ketu's placement defines the innate wisdom that you must anchor and apply to your Rahu goals. Listen for your placement. I'm going to go through houses 1 through 12. Let's talk about when you have Ketu in the 1st house, which is the house of your identity and your self-disinterest. Your gift is an innate self-sufficiency and detachment from the outcome of your actions. You use this existing independence to master partnerships and social balance. Let's talk about Ketu in the 2nd house, and Rahu would be in the 8th. It's your wealth and speech house. Your gift is a mastery of saving, traditional wealth, management, or clear, simple speech. You've already done that. You need to use this to learn the hidden secrets of the 8th house, such as astrology, occult, Ayurveda, ancient medicine, and how to deal with shared resources and transformation. Let's talk about Ketu in the 3rd house, which is the house of skill and communication. You've already done that, remember. Your gift is a courageous communication. Your natural manual skills, hard work, you've done that. And even effortless short-term travel. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to use this inherent talent to commit to higher philosophy, long-distance teaching, or finding your guru, which is Rahu in the 9th. Let's talk about if you have Ketu in the 4th house, which is the house of emotional security. You've mastered that. Your gift is a deep, effortless ability to establish emotional peace and maintain a stable home. You can do that. You're a master at it. You've done that in a past life. The goal is to use this secure base to handle the chaos and ambition of a public, unconventional career, which your Rahu in the 10th house shows you. Let's talk about Ketu in the 5th house, which is the house of creative intelligence, detachment, children, all of that. Your gift is inherent brilliance, past life merit, or a natural ability in performance or romance. You are naturally very intelligent. What do you have to do? You have to use this innate knowledge and creativity to launch innovative social networks and fulfill ambitious desires. Rahu in the 11th. That's what you have when you have Ketu in the 5th. So when you have Ketu in the 6th house, which is service, health, mastery, your gift is an effortless ability to solve problems, manage debt, or maintain excellent physical health. That's your gift. Now you use this foundational strength in discipline, which you've mastered in a past life, to pursue spiritual isolation, maybe even foreign settlement, or selfless service related to Rahu in the 12th house. That's what you have to do with the gift you have. Let's talk about Ketu in the 7th house, which is the house of partnerships, relationship. You've already done that. You're a master at it. Your gift is an innate understanding of balance, compromise, and fairness in relationships when you have Ketu in the 7th house. You use this relational intelligence to launch solo ventures or define your own identity, which is Rahu in the 1st house. But don't let go of Ketu. Okay, remember, you have to hold on to the root too. You can't just remove it. Let's talk about Ketu in the 8th house. 8th house is occult, crisis, transformations. You've mastered it in a past life. Your gift is an inherent understanding of transformation, intuition, and handling sudden crisis or joint finances. So what do you do with this past life mastery? You use this hidden knowledge to master personal wealth accumulation and authentic communication, which is Rahu in your 2nd house. And you can figure out what nakshatra it's placed in and what Rashi. They will all tell you the exact sole purpose. Let's talk about Ketu in the 9th house of Dharma, Guru. Your gift is a deep, innate connection to philosophy and truth. Perhaps having been a guru in a past life. You use this bedrock of wisdom to master self-effort, aggressive communication, which means more communication, not rude, and also short-term achievement, which is Rahu in the 3rd. Again, it's going to matter which nakshatra and Rashi your Rahu and Ketu is sitting in. They're going to get us more specifics of this. Let's talk about Ketu in the 10th house, which is your career and your status. Your gift is a mastery of professional structure and public status, which now feels boring. You use this pre-existing professional mastery to master the creation of a stable, peaceful home and emotional life, which is Rahu in your 4th house. Now, let's talk about Ketu in the 11th house of networking, of friendship, your desires. Your gift is effortless connection, social ease, and networking. You're just a whiz at it. You can connect with anyone, you can talk to anyone, people just flock to you when you have Ketu in the 11th house. Your goal is to use this existing network and social capital to launch solitary studies, even launch your children, or launch other creative pursuits because you have Rahu in the 5th house. Now let's talk about Ketu in the 12th house. What's your past life mastery? Your past life mastery is the spiritual knowledge, the isolation. Your gift is deep intuition, a strong connection to the subconscious, and detachment from the material world. What you need to do is use this intuition to navigate the public, material, and highly visible structure of conflict and service, which is Rahu in the 6th house. So look at your Ketu house and ask yourself, how can the easy mastered skills from this area be the bedrock for the challenging goal in my Rahu house? Now let's go into some actionable remedies. The way to unlock Ketu's gift and anchor its stability is through the mastery meditation. Ketu rules the subtle, formless energy, meaning it responds best to surrender and focus. So what's the surrender? You sit comfortably and mentally identify the skill of your Ketu house. For example, if Ketu is in the 3rd house, your gift is courageous communication. The next part is the visualization. So you visualize this skill not as something that you do, but as a deep internal color or substance residing in your physical body, likely at the base of your spine or the soles of your feet, because Ketu is grounding. The next part is the transfer, which is you inhale, focusing on the comfort of that gift. And then you exhale, visualizing that color or substance flowing directly from your base up to the center of your Rahu house. That is the forehead for the 1st house. Next step is the integration. You state clearly, I use the mastery of my past to stabilize the evolution of my future. This conscious ritual links the two ends of your axis, turning the tension into powerful, supported flow. Now let's summarize the profound spiritual wisdom that you gain by honoring your Ketu house. So you're moving from spiritual homelessness to karmic stability. You are telling the universe, I will not waste the lessons of my past life, but I will not repeat them either because you've already done them and you're here for a different purpose, which your Rahu sitting in whatever nakshatra, whatever sign is going to tell you. Using Ketu energy means you stop launching Rahu projects from a place of desperation, which is Rahu's greatest trap. But instead, you launch them from a place of mastery and confidence. The Ketu Anchor is the necessary foundation for achieving true sustainable purpose. Like I said, you want to know what is your past life mastery by looking very deeply at your Ketu, and then what is your soul purpose by looking very deeply at your Rahu. So here are your assignments to begin leveraging your greatest inherited gift. First, I want to know, tell me in the comments, what is the number of your Ketu house? You should be able to look at your chart and see which house is Ketu sitting in and get that number. And what is a specific innate skill or comfort that's related to that house that you have always dismissed? And if you need the foundational videos, there will be a link in the video description to talk about planets and houses and everything. Second, let's turn this knowledge into action. Practice the mastery meditation once today, consciously visualizing your Ketu gift flowing into your Rahu ambition. And finally, share this video with anyone who is struggling to get started on a big dream because they feel like they lack the foundation. You never lack the foundation. Ketu is always there with you and for you. So knowledge is meant to be shared, and that's what I'm doing for you. So share this video with someone you think who can use it. Now our journey continues next time with video number 3, which is called the Grand Illusion. Here we will dive into the techniques that are needed to distinguish between Rahu's distracting, false desires and your true ethical calling, because one house can do both. Rahu can take you a wrong path. So hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss it. And of course, if you'd like to schedule a consultation with me, you can do so via the link in the About section or even in this video description section. We can decode where your Rahu is sitting, what nakshatra is it in, what sign is it in, what is your Rahu specifically asking you to do in terms of your soul purpose, and what kind of mastery have you come in to this birth with in terms of your past life. And make sure you watch the foundational videos that I've linked in the video description. So thank you for watching, and thank yourself for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Vedic wisdom. That's all for today.